1%.
So English sparkling wine, and the reason we use carbonated beer or wine is it gives you air. So when we coat the fish in it, that's going to bubble up, that's going to give us a really crisp, light, airy batter. Let that drip off a bit. Normally we deep fry this, but we want to make sure we get it nicely coated. Because it's a big fish, as soon as we get a bit of colour on the other side, we're going to flip it over, get a bit of colour to that, and then we're going to finish it in the oven. So we don't burn the exterior, but we get a lovely even cook throughout. We'll take about 2 minutes on this side. I'm a bit nervous because, you know, Sonny, he's got a refined palate, a sophisticated level of taste. So I'm hoping this is going to live up to his expectations.
Once all fried up, the 4 pieces of filet head to the oven, and Theo moves on to the chips. Chop up 4 fresh potatoes, thick cut in true British fashion. Parboil the potatoes for 6 minutes, then after draining, they go through a 2-step frying process. The first fry to lightly cook them through, then the second fry to crisp them up. The turbot, after 6 minutes of baking, gets a quick dip in oil once more to enhance its outer crunch. Finally, plate up the fillets with chips and mushy peas. This here just may be the most expensive fish and chips in London's culinary history, and 2 guys will help me enjoy this humble working man's food turned posh plate of protein.
Joshua.
Hello.
Ollie.
Hello.
Today we become part of history.
It's a bit weird though, getting such a fancy fish and putting it in fish and chips. It's a bit like dressing King Charles in an Adidas tracksuit.
Josh and Ollie created the YouTube channel Korean Englishmen in 2013
안녕하세요.
to introduce Korean culture, food, and lifestyle to a global audience.
That's my favorite.
Then in 2017, they expanded their platform with Jolly,
This is above and beyond.
a channel exploring culture and food beyond Korea.
Back to the fish and chips.
Yes.
So just give me 1 or 2 things that you look for in good fish and chips.
Firstly, mushy peas.
Not fish or chips.
Mushy peas are an iconic British staple. When served up in chippies, they look like this. But Theo brings this recipe to the next level, blanching green peas, then putting them into a blender with mint, olive oil, salt, pepper, and vinegar.
You can often tell how good a fish and chip place is by their mashed peas.
You know what? This is good. Because if this isn't good, let's just leave.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's really good.
that is perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Good mushy peas. What about the fish? What do you look for in the fish?
It really should be tender. You shouldn't be chewing that at all. It
No.
should just fall apart.
You want that crispy batter on the outside. Oh, listen to that.
That's a nice sound.
The world's most expensive fish and chips.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I love that. That's really good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
A great crunch to start it out. And then the meat inside, it's a little bit heavy, but flaky too at the same time.
So soft.
It's so perfectly cooked all the way through.
It's elevated. It's the fish that we know and love, but it's just a little bit more flaky, a little bit more soft, a little bit more flavor.
Yes, every dimension possible has been increased another 25% somehow. Now, you thought the fish was special. The fish came from a market. It was cooked here at Theo's home, but this tartar sauce, that came from the store.
Okay.
But, you know, grab some anyways. I like it. I put a little bit too much. It's delicious with the tartar sauce, but I gotta say, I don't feel like it needs extra stuff. The seasoning, the way it's cooked, everything feels pretty perfect as it is.
I disagree, Sonny.
I have eaten half of that fish. Normally, at a chippy, I wouldn't go anywhere near it without dousing it in vinegar.
This is what I'm saying. This is what it's missing. Without the vinegar, it's not fish and chips.
You want to douse that in vinegar?
Look, I'm not saying it's not good.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Add some emergency vinegar. Give it another try. Because until this moment, it didn't even fit the criteria to be called fish and chips.
Oh gosh.
I mean, that's a lot.
That's it.
There's so much vinegar, Ollie.
I mean, I'd put more vinegar on that. I would put more vinegar on that.
That's really good.
That is actually good.
Right? It doesn't take away from the flavor that's in there. It just adds this kind of sour dimension to it.
All in all, I think it's outstanding. The way that Theo took it apart and the way he treated this with skill and perfection, he's turned it into a delicious work of art and a groundbreaking piece of history.
Fantastic.
I think fish and chips is great. It's like comfort food. People love fried food, and then you have the balance of something heavy and then something sour to go with it, tartar sauce or liters, if you will, of vinegar. I love it. Cheers. Thank you. And to British food and to fish and chips.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for this. This is absolutely incredible.
In this video, we tried 3 levels of fish and chips. This was a lot of fish and chips. Most people's digestive systems couldn't handle it, but mine can. I need to tell you which of these fish and chips gave me the most bang for my buck. This is a tough choice. At Ben's Fish and Chips, I mean, Ben was one of the most authentic, genuine people I've ever met. But then Theo, at our last location, he took the weirdest looking fish in the world and turned it into delicious food, British food. But if I had to choose one, it would be location 2, the Rock and Soul place. That place, even after 150 years, they're still going strong and pumping out some great fish and chips. I loved it. What you call chips, we call French fries. What we call chips, you call crisps.
It's almost like another language. I've got to translate a lot of time for my American audience.
It's almost like we need to have a second revolution.
No way!
Hey, how you doing?
Yo!
Oh.
I've seen you in so many
Doing?
movies.
We're doing-
Can't remember what movie you've been in, but you...
What movie? I was in Spider-Man.
No way!
Yeah.
Oh, that was an experience.
I just got assaulted with kindness. Yes, for ketchup, you can have Heinz. For the mayonnaise, sure, also Heinz.
I don't blame them.
For the heat, Sriracha.
Actually, quite unconventional.
Well, there's a lot of Asian folks coming here. I noticed, I looked around.
I like it because it's good for health and it's good for brain as well.
I could use that. I don't want to talk too long. It's cooling down. Theo's in the corner like, would you just
Yeah.
stop talking and take a bite?
Maybe I show my one chips from customer table, is okay?
Sure. Right now he's going to a customer to ask them if he can steal one of their chips to show me.
Thank you.
I love this man's passion. I've never seen anything like it. He's coming back. You know who he is?
He's my customer.
Fish and chips is a very humble food. What will British people think when they see this?
We introduced this into chip shops. I don't think it's going to be very popular.
I'm just saying, fish and chips for the 1%.
There you go.
I've been thinking the 1%, they need some more stuff.
Well, they need a way to differentiate themselves from the rest of the
They
herd.
do. They're just sat there with all this money and no one's catering just for them. And they have to drive past all these fish and chip shops with all these pavos going in there.
Pavos, yes.
Yeah, exactly, these plebs, and they can't be expected to eat with those riffraff.
Before we go, I want to say a huge thank you to those who joined me in this video. First of all, Christelle. You can follow Christelle on her social media. Right here is her Instagram handle. Go give her a follow and check out her fun food adventures. I also want to say a huge thank you to Theo Michaels. He joined this production at the last minute and then risked his entire reputation on cooking a fish and chips made out of a turbot. You can follow him also on Instagram. And then I want to thank the boys from Jolly for joining me at our final location. You can find them on YouTube. Go give them a subscribe and follow their fun food adventures on Jolly and also Korean Englishmen. Anyways, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. A peace. And I'm not going to scream a peace. I'm going to politely button up my shirt because now I am a British gentleman. Good evening.